party is getting started. Tonight, only the first of Taylor Swift's sold-out 6-night stay at SoFi Stadium.
Eyewitness News reporter Christian Cordero joins us live in Inglewood ahead of the highly anticipated concert. Christian, how's it going?
Oh, hey there, Giovanna and Philip. Yeah, it's going great. You know, we're here at the merch tent, which is the only thing that really has any commotion to it right now. Yesterday, when you talk about commitment, this opened at 10 a.m. People lined up at around 8 p.m. the night before. Today, it doesn't open until noon, so as you can see, they're getting ready, but there still is a line of people who have lined up. Mostly, from what we gather at least, is to get that coveted blue crew neck. You can see that little red sign on there. I'm not sure if you can read that, but it says limit 2 per customer because that is the thing that has been flying off the shelves. But part of the line itself is the experience, and so we've been making friends with Sam and Cindy, who drove up from Orange County, and you got here at 1 a.m.?
1 a.m.
Okay, how are we doing?
Got a few hours of sleep on the concrete, but that's about it.
We're not going to give a rating for the concrete of the sleep score. It was bad, okay. Cindy, you're here in support.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I am not a fan of, I mean, she's nice and I like her music, but no, this is a fan. I'm just here to support. She came out yesterday early in the morning, but wasn't able to get the sweatshirt, so she said she was going to come in the middle of the night, and I said, well, you can't go alone.
And Sam, this is your third time trying to get the sweatshirt?
Third attempt.
Yeah. Tell us about what is about this sweatshirt that is such a hot
I
commodity?
think it went viral after the first weekend in Arizona, and everyone just wants to get their hands on it. I tried in Vegas in April, and by the time I got to the front, they were sold out of it. I tried again yesterday. The line was so long. Yeah. Quickly made a U-turn and went back home. So I was determined, and now we're here. I think we have a pretty good chance.
I think like 3 people in, you know, there's a limit of 2 per customer. Cindy, I think you get Friend of the Year award.
Okay.
If I have any power and authority whatsoever.
Thank you.
And you're friends because you both work at the same school, is that
Yes,
right?
we're actually co-workers, and we're next door neighbors at the school. So
At the
we,
school.
yep, we teach right next door. Yep.
So as we're here at 11 o'clock on a Thursday, who's watching the kids right now?
Yeah, but it's summer vacation.
Right. You can tell how long it's been for me, right? I know that you're not necessarily like a diehard Swiftie, but you're here and you've been able to experience it. And Sam, for you, as someone who did go to the show, like, help us understand like the lore for the show itself.
The lore, I mean, she puts on a great show. She's a great performer, a great singer, a great writer. She performs for 3.5 hours, and she really knows how to keep everyone engaged. But yeah.
And then for you, Cindy?
Like I said, yeah, they played songs and I don't even recognize any of them, so I'm sorry, but I was just like, okay, I'll come with you, but everyone's been so friendly and nice, so I think that's one of the things, her fans seem very friendly and nice, and
Everybody's been saying that, and of course today is so highly anticipated because it's the first of 6 nights in LA. What advice, as somebody who has gone to one of the shows a few months ago, what advice do you have for people?
Stay hydrated, wear comfy shoes, and don't be afraid to take a break and sit down or go use the restroom.
As long as it's not in the song that you really wanted to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you both so much. Good luck with the sweatshirt. We'll follow up on that. Guys, doors open for parking, at least here at SoFi Stadium, at noon today, and then doors for the stadium themselves open at 4:30. The opener starts at 6:30. She starts playing at 8 o'clock, as you heard them say. She plays for 3.5 hours, so 11:30 is going to be really busy around these parts in Inglewood. But for now, I'm Christian Cordero, live in Inglewood. Back to you guys.
Christian, thank you. I'm impressed. 3.5 hours. It's a long time.
I've talked to some friends who've gone, and they think it's worth every single moment of
Right,
it.
no doubt, no doubt. So a long day for a lot of people heading that way, and it's going to be hot out there.
It's going to be hot. We are going to see a lot of traffic around that area. That is for sure. That's going to continue on. Yeah, it is going to be warm, especially as we get into the weekend for us here in Southern California. Now, luckily, today is not going to be too bad, but we will see those temperatures spike in the next few days, and I'll let you know exactly when that's going to happen. So we do have a little mini heat wave that will last about 3 days, and then things will start to get cooler again next week. So not too bad of a forecast for summertime. LAX right now, it's about 72 degrees, a bit hazy. And then as we take you out into the Burbank area, you can see we do have a lot of sunshine. You may have noticed this morning was quite a bit cooler, and so the same's going to go for this afternoon, where temperatures just shouldn't be too bad for this time of year. It is already 82 in Van Nuys, though, so it is feeling warm outside. It's 80 in Ontario, so a lot of low 80s popping up. Some low 70s in Temecula. It's feeling pretty nice down there at 73 degrees. 76 in Huntington Beach, 70 in Seal Beach, and 74 in Lime. Long Beach, a lot of the valley is starting to get into some low 80s, but Santa Clarita even at about 78 right now and a mild 76 in Ojai. All right, temperatures, we'll talk about that heat over the weekend coming up in just a little bit and how hot it's going to get. I'll send it back to you for now, Philip and Giovanna.
Okay, Brianna, thank you. New details on a deadly plane crash in Van Nuys that killed 2 people.